Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Back again for another video for everybody. I have a sad story that's coming out of Kansas City, Missouri, as 3 teenagers murdered a 14-year-old girl at a water park. It's sad because the victim basically met one of the guys on Facebook. They agreed to meet. She gets in the car, and then all of a sudden they go somewhere. They get out. The guy and his 2 other accomplices decide to beat up the girl and then take a gun and shoot her multiple times. This is one of them insane stories, and I'm going to play you guys a news clip, and I'll be back with the rest of my commentary because it's fucked up.
I'd like to thank the community for helping me receive justice for my child. This is the hardest thing I ever had to do in my life.
The mother of 14-year-old Alexis Kane, who was found dead outside a water park just 2 weeks ago, reacts to the news that 3 people have been arrested for her daughter's murder. Those suspects are in custody tonight, and they are not much older than Kane was when she died, just 17 and 18 years old. They're accused of brutally beating and then taking turns shooting Kane. Her body was found outside the Bay Water Park on January 11th, not far from Smith Hale Middle School, where Kane was an 8th grader. KCTV5's Heather Staggers is live tonight. She was there when those charges were announced. Heather.
And it was so difficult for the family to attend the press conference. They say it's hard for them to sleep at night, but at least they can feel after knowing that 3 young boys have been caught and captured and charged for her death.
Alexis Kane's mother sent a message to all mothers.
I ask all mothers to please protect their children.
Even though no one could have predicted what happened to her daughter, Jackson County prosecutors could not make sense of it either, giving no motive for her death.
A 14-year-old is no longer with us. She died a very violent death, and I cannot give you a reason that makes any sense.
What they say they do know is that these 3 teenagers were involved. Jackson County prosecutors charged 17-year-old Isaac Carter, also known as Malik, 17-year-old C. Antonio Kennedy, and 18-year-old Dominic or Nick McDaniel. All 3 were charged with murder in the 1st degree and armed criminal action.
Alexis' death, it's really terrible. This is really about as terrible as I can imagine. But it's also terrible that today I'm charging 17 and 18-year-olds in killing.
Court reports and surveillance show that Alexis got into a car with 2 of the boys at a 7-Eleven on Blue Ridge Boulevard. Her friend said she had arranged to meet with Malik, whom she had been communicating with on Facebook. The teens went to a Grandview apartment and then headed for the Bay Water Park in South Kansas City. Surveillance video showed one of the teens hit Alexis in the face with a handgun, and the other 2 boys passed the gun to one another to shoot her multiple times.
I want everyone to know that she did not decide this.
Now, the Kansas City Police Department said that they had over 100 federal and local agents working on this case, rallying up those suspects. One of them was taken into custody this morning, so now all 3 of them are in jail. Reporting live from Kansas City, I'm Heather Staggers, KCTV5 News, local, Kansas City.
All right. So, you saw the video clip. Now, what really get me is, the ages. 2 17 and 1 is 18. The one at 18, Dominic, he's technically an adult. The other 2, they just fall right under the teenagers, but that's how they want to put it. It's messed up that, Alexis agreed to talk to Malik over Facebook. They picked her up at a 7-Eleven. They went to the apartment to get something, which sadly was a gun. Drove to the water park and then just beat her up and then they shoot her. First of all, you 3 Negroes, y'all ain't hard. You're not hard, and y'all got caught. So number 1, you guys, you're gonna get life in prison. Let's not even beat around the bush with that. And number 2, why the hell would you shoot and kill an innocent 8th grader? Now I know she was talking to Malik on Facebook, And her friends even said, you might not want to get in that car. They tried to warn her, but sadly she didn't heed the warning. Now, I don't know what their motive was. I mean, was this trying to get into a gang, or was they just bored and wanted to do something? Because, come on now, you beat her up, and then you shoot her multiple times, and they pass a gun to one another. Like, oh, this is a video game, or this is cool or whatnot. Well, guess what, guys? There is no video game. It's game over for you three. It's just that. It's like, parents, you definitely have to monitor what your kids do. Not only on social media, but out here in the real world also, because we got a lot of just fucked up people in the world. Let's call it what it is. And for her, she didn't even know that this would be her last days on Earth. It's crazy. But yes, parents, you got to be in your life. You got to be in your kid's life. You got to know what's going on, everything. And I just wish that Alexis would have listened to her friends and not got in his car. Malik was probably dropping some game on her. And this is the funny thing. He had 3 years on her. So what is this? Now I understand, you're teenagers, but to me that's kind of pushing it, man. A 14-year-old, but wow, it's sad. So my condolences do go out to our families, because I know they're hurting. They would never expect this. And to them 3 Negroes, you don't get what's coming to y'all. Just straight lames. And you saw they mug shots. Just the glaze in the eyes. Like yeah, we beat her and we shot her. What? Okay, you gonna get your wet soon enough. You have no sympathy from me. But yes, my condolences go out to the family, because they just don't know what to do. They're still reeling from this. So you guys comment down below and let me know what you think about this story. Just live your life every day. Try to put a smile on your face and just try to navigate through this ever-changing world, because it's crazy out there.